Hey everybody, it's Chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we discovered the shipwreck of the SS Libra. We also found Bonsly, who ran off because we got a very inconvenient email. In this episode, we are minus a Snag Machine. We gotta go get it back. And let me just say, man, I am so sorry that I was ranting about how pointless your offering your hospitality to us was, just saying. Because, man, if it wasn't for that guy, who knows what kind of situation we'd be in right now. We could have woken up, like, with sand in our shoes or something like that. You know, but instead, we woke up in the non-air-conditioned, unwashed bed. I appreciate it, I really do. I mean, it sound like I appreciate it, but trust me, I do. Anyway, we're heading off to Eclo Canyon now. I like how there's, like, a railing right there for, like, a staircase. Wow, you can walk out far in this area, a lot further than they usually let you go. Alright. Off to Eclo Canyon we go. It appears to be a building. Does it have any ties to Cypher? Damn, this place is cool looking. We've been spotted, so there's no point in hiding anymore. Who are we? We're Team Snagged Em. Team Snagged Em. Can't rightly say I know him. See, he doesn't know either. Bringing tears to my eyes. Hey, we should go. We should leave this up to Gonzap. Be quiet. We finally managed to track down Cypher, haven't we? We're not just leaving now. Hey, you big lunk. We have business in that building. Stand aside if you don't want to get hurt. Lunk! You're calling the dashing and terrifying Mr. Zook a lunk? How dare you! You're not getting away with this. We get to watch yet another battle with Zook and Biden! I'm sorry, that name just... I wasn't expecting that. Oh, God. Give me a second. Zangoose! Well, he's got good taste in Pokemon, I'll tell him that. He's using Shadow Rush. Didn't stand a chance. I got the short end of that one. And he just drops to his knees. Gwah, darn it. See, what did I just say? If we just waited for Gonzap, this wouldn't have happened. Walk-in must have reached the hideout and given that Snag Machine to Gonzap. And this is good. Zook didn't give them that thread until after we'd already overheard everything we needed to hear, and they're running off like scared little girls. Hey, Zookie. I'm not with them. You're not running off with them. You got guts, but huh? Wait a second, you're that brat who was at Gation Port. What are you doing here? You're nothing but bad news. Ever since I saw you, I've had nothing but the worst luck. First at Gation Port, some guy challenged me to a battle out of the blue and promptly stomped me flat. Then Gorgon gave me one major dressing down for showing off Shadow Pokemon without permission. Because of that, he made me stand guard here as punishment. One thing I can't figure out, though. How'd Gorgon ever find out about me anyway? Gah! Remember, that is getting me riled. This time, I'll flatten you. Yep, we gotta battle Zook. Thug Zook, to be precise. And I've said it before. When you name your kid Zook, you're just asking for him to have loads of swagger. Anyway, Zook has a most unusual combination of Pokemon, just saying. He might have a Shadow Pokemon, but you might remember we didn't have our Snag Machine, so thus we can't snag it. So we're not going to concern ourselves. Anyway, his team, Zangoose, level 28, normal type. Immunity for its abilities, he can't poison it. Shadow Rush, Shadow Mist, that's it. Doduo, level 26, normal flying type, Runaway for its ability, which will do nothing in battle. Tri-Attack is its only move, if my research is correct. It might very well be wrong, don't know. We got some physical attackers on the field. I think it would be best for me to go about attacking that Doduo and just kind of going about it with Blizzard. Whoa! I need to evolve really bad. I know that I said that I could use my my rare candy, but I just don't wanna. And of course, Doduo does not go down on one hit. Okay, try attack. If that hits Feel, I swear. Okay, good. Alright, I'm glad the Tri-Attack didn't hit me. I gotta say, Tri-Attack is an attack that I wish got more love. I missed twice, really. I wish that attack got more love because it's just kind of one of those moves that no one ever uses, and I know it's not like the most reliable move though, but you know what I mean. Just the fact that it paralyzes, burns, or freezes. It has a lot of potential, and I tend to get lucky with it in single player. Like, I can understand why multiplayer people don't like it because it's not reliable and you don't know what it's gonna do. You know, it's kind of all left up to luck though, but you know what I mean. I just wish more people would use it. And looks like I made the right choice to switch out. Damn, that Zangoose is powerful. Like, I know Zangoose is a physical attacker though, but it did 30 damage to my beloved Aron. I know it was super effective though, but oh, attack, defense, speed, special attack, special defense. Okay, there we go. That took longer than it needed to. Down goes Doduo. No, Spheal did not get a level. I cannot get a level on that Spheal. It's the most irritating thing though, but I just can't. Also, yes, don't mean to have you yell at the TV telling me I have a rare candy. I know that I have it. I'm just kind of thinking that I should save it for Baltoy because it evolves at a drastically later level than Spheal does. I'm actually... I don't know if I should do this. You know what? Screw it. Self-destruct. Protect. I'm just feeling it. I know that I just got my stat buff though, but that's what I mean. I can outspeed everyone now. Go away! I like how I'm doing a destructive move and my battle cry is go away. I'm so lame. So down goes that Zangoose, but we weren't able to snag it. There goes Carvanha. Didn't get a chance to do anything. Oh, I actually didn't even go over Carvanha's stats just because it went down so quickly. Carvanha is level 26, Water Dark type, rough skin for its abilities, don't use attacks that make contact with it. Water Pulse and Bite are its only 2 moves. Yeah, it's like Gen 1 all over again with how Pokemon don't even have 4 moves in their movesets. Who do I want to use? I want to level up on Spheal because it's 1 level away from evolving, but I'm going to go for this just because it doesn't have much health. What are you sending out next? Civ Viper, level 26, Poison type, shed skin for its abilities, so does a 30% chance of getting rid of status elements you give it. Bite, Poison Tail. Relicanth, level 26, Water Rock type, Swift Swim for its ability, which it will not get off unless you use Rain Dance. Rock Tomb is its only attack. Once again, I'm not really sure if my research is correct on that. I hope it is, but it could very well be wrong like it was that one time when I said Pokemon only had 1 move and it used something else. So, I don't know. I'm just using the information that's available to me. I'm using notes that I've noticed in my previous times playing this game. That's really all I've got. Anyway, defeated that without a hitch. I probably should have sent out Spheal. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have, though, because he would have just attacked, oh, great, I'm poisoned. He would have just attacked, Spheal because, Aron has an immunity to that. Okay. Use Iron Tail. Damn, for a little guy, Aron's not bad. He really gets it done. Okay. Idea. I outspeed. I switch. This will get me to evolve. Or maybe it won't, because my experience bar is actually not that close. Crap. Okay. If what's going to happen if what I think is going to happen happens, I'm going to be mad. Just say. Let's see. That doesn't level up, but Voltaire does. Yep. That's what I thought was going to happen, of course. Wait. Oh my god, Aron leveled up. I got levels on pretty much everybody, except for Spheal, of course. But on the bright side, yep, Billy Bob is evolving. We finally have an evolved Pokemon out of the 3 that I've caught to use on the team. Meet Lairon. It's gonna get so much bulkier. It's gonna do so much more damage now. Oh, I'm so happy. I could just polish your metal plates, Lairon. You're just some kid. How could I, the Mighty Zoop, get beat by just some kid? Because you fluked out. You only won because you got lucky. That's gotta be the answer. I won't battle you again. If you win by a fluke again, my reputation will take a beating. Like it hasn't already. And we got another Pokemon's ready to be purified. So we try walking up to him. And he won't do anything. Get lost, punk. If I, the Mighty Zoop, get serious, you'll be crushed in no time. Or so he says. I'm poisoned, so that's what that going on is. We try walking up here, and we can't get through. No, can't let you in. Nope, you run along now. Aww, we can't even battle them. Yep, they won't even let us through. Now, I gotta say, this area is awesome looking. That polluted water down there that, presumably oil or something like that, just running underneath the building between these areas. You have this big open area, and then you can just see the building off in the distance ominously with that smoke rising over it. It's so cool. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is second of ONBS. Michael Sling's come up. Help us urgently. Please see me in Pirate Town as soon as possible. Okay. So, with no way to move forward, with no way to make it up to that really cool looking glass pyramid, we're heading off to Pirate Town. See you guys at ONBS. Just saying, sick old buddy old pal, you have the most unfortunate name in the world, because when anything belongs to you, people say it's sex. Michael, I'm glad you're here. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Yeah, he's glad to see me when I'm saying that. What happened to your left arm? Weren't you wearing a Snag Machine on it? I see. It was Team Snag Em's doing. It's not surprising they wanted your Snag Machine. Up to 5 years ago, Team Snag Em was in a partnership with Cypher. When they lost their Snag Machine, Cypher gave them up as a lost cause. I thought Team Snag Em just folded after that. They must have spotted your Snag Machine somewhere. Oh my. I'll start investigating Team Snag Em right away. I'll let you know as soon as we discover anything. Oh, right. I completely forgot about this email message I received. You see, ONBS got contacted by somebody who claimed to have fled from Cypher's base. We debated sending out a news team immediately, but there's no guarantee that it wouldn't be a trap or some other risky situation, so you're sending me out instead. Wonderful. Hey, Jumpos, but could you go out and investigate for us, Michael? What happens if I say no to this? That's not what I was hoping for. I thought this would be a perfect job for you, Michael. Yes, it's perfect to send a 10-year-old boy out in a situation that you think might be a trap. You really, really know how to take care of children. Thank you. We know you can be entrusted with this, Michael. The man who contacted us is named Hordell. Wow, a somewhat normal name. He said he'd be at the Outskirts Stand, so yet another new area is open to us. The Outskirts Stand is to the east of Fanax City. You can't miss it. We're depending on you. We'll investigate Team Snag Em while you're gone. Okay. They get us information on a criminal syndicate. In return, we put ourselves in a trap of a situation. Wonderful. Especially after we just got played for a trap, you know? Gloom sleep powder? Just saying. What do you have to say, Meg? Michael, welcome. Oh, there's something about you. Something's different. What? You noticed anything different? Did you change your hairstyle? Where's your outfit? What could it be? Not what I was hoping for. Anyway, I think that's enough for now. We have gotten another run around yet again. We visited Cypher's lair, which we heard about from the thugs last time. We also came back here to Pirate Town and got new information. Next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we head out to the Outskirts Stand. But before we end this off proper, there are a few things that I've been meaning to go over that I want to throw at the end of this video. Now, my team in this footage is going to be inconsistent. Like, I'm going to have Aron instead of Lairon because this was actually meant to be used a couple videos ago, but I left it out for a little bit just because, well, the video that was planned to be at the end out would be over half an hour long if I included it, and I try to not have them be that long, just out of a thing for those that don't have time to watch super long videos. But anyway, here we go! First off, everyone's favorite former admin, Mirror B, actually appeared on my radar. He seems to be at Pirate Town. So if we go to the Pirate Coliseum, we will see his two stick-to-itedness goons here in the lobby. As long as you see them here, you will be able to see him. Our boss, Mirror B, dances the days and nights away. He won't quit until he gets all the Pokemon in the world. Huh? What does dancing have to do with Pokemon? That doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is that our objective is to get every Pokemon in the world. What the? Not you again. Why do you keep after us like this? Are we maybe like celebrities? You guys know Mirror B. You know somebody important. And you know, that's pretty freaking important. Let's enter the Pirate Coliseum. I indeed want to enter a knockout challenge. I don't feel like it's necessary for me to show the early battles in this tournament, so I will cut up to the good stuff, the guy that you really want to see. Dang, Pirate's budget for that font got a lot cheaper in the past 5 years. During this battle, Spheal tried to learn Hail, which is our first time seeing this move. It damages all non-Ice type Pokemon and makes Blizzard 100% accurate. Now, while that sounds nice, it would harm all the Pokemon on my side of the field aside from Spheal itself. And even though I would love to have Blizzard be 100% accurate, it's just that it harms other members of my team so much that I don't really think I want to go for it. I know that some people might disagree with this, but it's just that at the cost of hurting all my other Pokemon every turn, I don't really think I want to go for it. What I call my grooving style, can you keep up with it? We got Wanderermere B in the semifinals. He sends out Lombre and Hoppip. His team will vary when you fight him, though, so I don't really feel it's necessary to go over moves. So we'll just kind of fight him head on and see where it gets us. Your Pokemon get healed at the end of each battle, so it's all fine and good. I will say it would be really, really awesome if one of my Pokemon evolved in this battle against him, but I'm not counting on it. Okay, let's go for Iron Tail and Hoppip, and I'll go for an Ice Beam on that Lumber. I know that I'd get a quad weakness on Hoppip, but I just don't feel it's necessary. Hoppip's not that strong. Fake out. All right, well my Ice Beam's not getting through regardless, so it didn't even matter who I targeted. Now, while I did want to show this fight and go over it, because I do find it to be an interesting mechanic, and it is how you're going to be getting a second chance against Shadow Pokemon that you failed to snag the first time around, I don't want to focus on this fight in commentary too terribly much. Thing is, Mirbee's team is random. Depending on where he appears randomly, he will have a different team for each area. So the team that I'm fighting might not even be the team that anyone else watching this video is fighting if there was some kind of crazy parallel. I know some of you are going to fight the same team as me, but you get what I'm saying. It's a randomized team, and it's because it's random where he appears. And because of that, I'd rather talk about the other thing that I wanted to cover at the end of this video while this fight's going on. Zooking's trades. If you recall, Zooking had 3 Pokemon that he would trade for the 3 rare Pokemon that you can find in the Pokespots. I'd like to go over those now while this fight's in progress. First of the trades is that you may give up your Trapinch for a Meditite. Do I think this is a good deal? Hell no. But if you happen to have Trapinch laying around and you were planning on raising it up, you might want to consider this. As for its moves, it comes with Dynamic Punch, which is a really powerful fighting type move that will always confuse if it connects. This is great, considering that the call command is basically infinite X accuracies. Shadow Ball is normally a really awkward move that does physical damage in Gen 3 and lowers your opponent's special defense, but here on a mixed attacker, it might actually be useful to you. Second of the trades, Surskit may be given up for Shuckle. If you're looking for a wall, Shuckle's defenses are second to none. It might not have the most HP in the world, but this thing is the true definition of a wall. While I think that Forretress has a better type than it, can't really complain about those stats if you wanted to wall stuff. Only problem is that it does not have the same offensive capabilities that it gets in later generations, so be warned about that. This is strictly a wall, nothing more. However, that being said, you might have noticed its starting moveset is excellent. Its starting moveset is pretty comparable to what most people have on competitive level Shuckles. So, yeah, Substitute, Toxic, I would not have anything different as my Shuckle's first 2 moves. Last of the in-game trades, if you give Duking your Wooper, that sounds amazing, if you give Duking your Wooper, he will give you Larvitar. Oh boy, this is an in-game trade you want to consider if you have the chance to do it. Look at those starting moves. It's got Dragon Dance and Outrage. Dragon Dance plus speed and attack in 1 turn, are you for real? That's a move that people breed to get on Larvitar because it's so good. Outrage is a special attack here, so be forewarned about that. It's not horrible if you're using it on a Larvitar, but just warning you that it's not quite as awesome as it could be in later generations. As Tyranitar, it gets the ability Sandstream, which summons a Sandstorm just from it being sent out into battle. That Sandstorm also lasts for the rest of battle unless it's overwritten by another weather effect. If you have a team that benefits from Sandstorm, this is probably the best that you could ever do. Not only that, but anybody would attest to Tyranitar being a complete and total powerhouse. Seriously, if you don't mind having to go really, really high up in the levels in order to fully evolve it, and you have the ability to do this in-game trade, definitely consider it. Anyway, back to the battle with Mirbee. This is a Shadow Pokemon that I failed to snag. As I said, Mirbee will have Shadow Pokemon that you fail to snag. He will just kind of have random ones on him, so yes, he is indeed a Pokemon thief, and if you fail to steal a Pokemon from a trainer, he himself will steal it. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam on it for not very effective damage. I'll hope that that does it. Oh my god, Spheal claps like a seal while using Charm Attack, and it's like trying to look cute. That is adorable! Like, it looks cute to use charms, like it claps like a little seal. Oh, that is so cute! I'm sorry, I don't mean to gush too much though, but that is adorable! Like, it's trying to look cute, so it claps like a little... Oh my god, okay, my attack power was sharply lowered if you couldn't tell by my voice getting that much higher. That was amazing. That is the best thing that I got out of doing this. Okay. So there you go. We got to show off the in-game trades, we got to show off the new Mirbee mechanic, and we made quite a bit of progress. For real this time. Next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we'll be heading out to the outskirts stand in search of new information about Cypher. See you guys then.